Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from the Meadowlands Racetrack here on Friday. It is the 6th of January 2023. Gonna look the 13th race from the Meadowlands, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world. And 13th event from the Meadowlands, it's a non-winners of 3,000 in the last 5 starts. We have a field of 10 pacers. Go with that 1 mile trip, going for that $9,000 purse. My top selection, I'm going to go with the 8 horse here, Rifleman. Let's go 8652 in the superfecta. 8652 super. Top selection, 8 horse, Rifleman. This 5-year-old gelding by betting line. Mike Watson trains one. Corey Callahan's in the sulky. The horse's most recent outing came at the Meadowlands on the 9th of December in a non-winners 3 last 5 conditional, and he finished third by 2.5 lengths that day. He didn't have a lot of gate speed. He moved at the half that day, a little bit wide. You know, he paced home in 154. Wasn't the world's worst race for him. Hopefully being a little bit more involved early on. I think he could get a good trip, and I think he could win here today. 2 back in non-winners of 5 at the Meadowlands. 3rd of December. He finished 4th by 5.75 lengths that day, and again, he didn't have a lot that day. He moved a little bit late, but he still needed something there. And then non-winners 7,500 at the Meadowlands on the 19th of November. He finished 7th by 7.75 lengths that day, and really just didn't show a lot that day from the inside. But with every single race as of recently, he's been going way and way down the class ladder. Again, back to a non-winners of 3,000, low level for him. I think he could get a good trip, and I think he could win with the Sears class relief. Definitely using the pick 4 that ends with this race, I believe. I think the 6 horse here. Cinemac is your second likeliest winner. State-year-old again by McCarty. Georgie Brennan's in the sulky. Most recently on the 10th of December at Freehold, non-winners 4 last 5. He finished third by 2.5 lengths. You know, he had the lead at the midpoint, but then he just kind of slowly took out of it. But he ran his hard out there on the half. Before that, at Chester and the that was at before that he ran at Chester, non-winners of 25 the last 5. He finished 7th by 2.25 lengths that day, or 21.25 lengths, and that day he just completely hit it. It wasn't the day to win. And then at Chester, non-winners of 4, he finished 7 by 6.25 lengths. He was with him early on, but again, couldn't really keep up. I think coming back to the bigger track where he likes running on, career best in 148 won quite a few years ago. I think he's going to be in a better spot to win. 6-1, we'll use him to possibly upset in the pick 4. And also the 5 horse, Whole Lotta Lou. It wouldn't surprise me if he steals it on the front end. I like his victories at Chester last month very nicely. He's proven he can run a good race. Best time last season came locally, 149-1. We'll use him in the pick 4 also. But to recap my selection for the 13th from the Meadowlands, let's take the 8 horse Rifleman. Give kudos to the 6 horse Cinemac and the 5 horse Whole Lotta Lou. 8652 Super, 865 in your multi race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.